evening, everyone. So last class, what we have discussed, can anyone tell? Last class, we were again dealing with IoT applications for environment. Okay, 5 applications are given in the textbook. We discussed some, right? How many we discussed last time? Last class? 3 or 4?
3, ma'am.
Yeah, 3. Which were those? Weather, reporting,
Air pollution,
air
noise
pollution
pollution.
and noise pollution. So today 2 more are remaining. Can anyone tell which are those?
One forest,
Forest fire detection and river flood prevention. Okay, so that we'll be discussing today. Can you see the PPT? Is the PPT clear? So again, today we'll be continuing the yesterday's session only, that is IoT application for environment. 2 applications were left out. Can you see the PPT or no? Okay, so just
yes, ma'am.
okay. So yesterday we saw how we can use IoT applications, okay, for weather monitoring, air pollution and noise monitoring. For basically for all these things, what were there? Some sensors were there, some applications, some database. So you would record the required parameter with the appropriate sensors, and this collected data was processed by application, and all the data was stored in database. Database can be either cloud or also what is the it can be locally also. Application also same thing. Either you can have your own application or pay. How much you use, you have to pay for the application. Any apps you'll pay and use. Yes, any apps you have you're paying. Prime, Amazon Prime, you pay, right? Yearly 999, if you pay you'll get. So if you don't pay next year, you will not get. For what you're paying earlier? Okay, how earlier this paid version of this software were there. If you want the software entire thing, you have to pay. For example, like your software, this Microsoft one time payment. Now what they're doing, pay as you use. That is how much you use, that is monthly you use. Then for one subscription they are taking. Okay, so those are nothing but cloud based application, your Prime, your Hotstars. Okay, earlier what you would do, you would give, if it was a paid software, you would pay and you would get it one time. Now how much you use, how much days you use, you're paying. Okay, so today we'll see 2 more applications of IoT for environment, that is forest fire detection and river flood detection. Okay, so can you tell me why we have to detect the forest fire and why we have to detect river floods? Yes, and what is this forest fire? Yes, yes. So why we have to detect and what is forest fire? Last class some people had told me. So forest, what will happen if no rainfall, trees will dry off, okay, and there will be possibility of the fire. So if the forest burn, not only forest might destroy, if the intensity of fire is more, nearby villages also will destroy. So it is better to be this predict the fires before only and take appropriate measures. Same thing with the river flood. So we'll see it in detail today. Okay, this diagram we had seen no last class only, IoT application for environment. So today 2 more things were left that we will discuss. Okay. So let's see what is forest fire detection. So what are forest fires? What it can damage? It can damage your natural resources, your property, okay, or any human life or animal life also. Okay, and what are the causes of this fire, forest fires? General topic it is. Can anyone tell? So how forest fires can happen? Okay, by mistake you might only go for the trek there. Okay, all the trees have dried up. Then someone by mistake he will light some matchbox and by mistake he'll throw. Okay, maybe he's using the matchbox for some other purpose or lighter for some other purpose. By mistake also it will fall full dry. If the forest is full dry, entire thing will be damaged. Or because of lightning. What is lightning? What is lightning called in Kannada?
City, ma'am.
Yes, that is during rain it comes thunder. Okay. So because
When
of,
clouds.
yes, for that also fire can happen. Okay. Or human negligence. Just now I told by mistake you will take a matchbox, use it for something, and then just throw the stick. Or volcanic eruption, or sparks from rock falls also. Rock falls. Earlier matchbox were not there. How the fire would come? How they would light the fire? Have you tried that?
Stones, ma'am.
Yes. Some
Stones, ma'am.
yes, some rocks would be there. Okay. Have you tried it? Seeing in some movies, I would at least try to find those rocks like that, and I would try to light, but I did not. I couldn't light anytime. Have you people tried? Yes. Have you were able to light something from rock? So earlier they were not using this matchbox and all rock, using that rock stones only. They would rub against each other, and there would be a fire. So these are the causes of forest fire. And if we detect it in the earlier stage only, we can minimize the damage. Otherwise, lot of things will get burnt and lot of damages also. Okay. So how to do then? How to detect forest fire? As I told you, in any IoT system, what we'll have? Some sensors. Okay. What sensors will do? Yes, what sensors will do? They'll just collect the data and send it to database. Okay. In database, all the collected data will be there. Different data required to detect the forest fire. So that is what is given. A number of monitoring nodes. Monitoring nodes means some nodes will be there, on that sensors will be deployed. Okay. Those will be all around the forest. Okay. Then what we can do? This each monitoring node. Okay. The sensors will be there. Again, it will be on some node. Okay. So it will collect different measurements like ambient conditions like temperature, humidity, light levels. These all, with the help of these all, they'll detect any possibility of fire is there. Okay. And there will be some application who will process this data and identify is there any fire going to happen. Okay. And if it is going to happen, what will be the intensity? Simply maybe little fire will happen, for that they cannot rush, right? Yes or no? So they will see what is the estimate of the scale and what is the intensity of the fire. Okay. So then if it is there, they'll take the appropriate measure. This is about forest fire. Next we'll see river flood. Why we should detect river flood and what is river flood? Can you tell? Can anyone tell? Yes. What will happen?
Overflow of
Yes. So river, we saw flood, right? Last to last year. What has happened with the flood? Yes. It was
Damage the nature.
yes, it was damaging the nature, human resources. Even many people's houses got damaged. Okay, their shops got damaged. All water entered. Yes or no? So why it occurs? Why it occurred? Yes, you at least saw, right, 2 years ago. Why it occurred? Why river flood occurred? Yes. What was happening? There was continuous rainfall. Yes or no? It occurred because there was a continuous rainfall and which raised the level of water in river. So if river water will increase the size, what will happen? When there is no space in river, it will start flowing outside with the rapid intensity. And what will happen? This will cause damage to natural and human resource. So again, for this, we have to monitor water level, flow rate, etc. And again, how you will monitor? Again, we have IoT based system. Again, what will be there? In that, sensor nodes will be there. Okay. And some server, database, and application will be there. So what you will do? So you will use number of sensor nodes. That is, which sensors? Again, we will not use temperature sensor like forest fire detection. We will use two sensors here: ultrasonic sensor and flow rate sensor. Okay. From there, what is happening in the sensor? All the data is collected in a server, okay, or in a cloud. If you only can afford your own server, your own database, because data will be used, okay. And so instead of buying, what we can do is we can take the storage server for rent. How much you pay, how many days you pay, that much you can see now in Drive also, okay. How much Gmail give you memory? Free memory it is giving, okay. I think 5 GB it gives free. After that you have to pay. Only Google is giving free memory, and this much memory no one gives, okay. So after this data is collected, again we will analyze the data and understand, there will be increase in the water level of the river, or flow rate is very high. If it is there, they have to take the appropriate measure to stop it, otherwise there will be a flood, okay. So this was today's topic, that is, one is forest fire detection and river flood detection, okay. So can you answer some of the questions? Let's see how much you have understood. Yes. What will happen if there is a forest fire? Yes. Which
All of the
All
above.
of the above.
all of the above. Okay. Dash of the forest fire can help in minimizing the damage. Which?
Early detection.
Early detection. Later we'll do means already fire has happened. How we can minimize? Only we can see how we can control it. Ambient condition includes for
All
the
of the above, ma'am.
all of the above. River flood can cause damage to whom it will cause?
All of the above.
All of the above. And why it occurs? This at least you have seen live only. Why river flood occurs?
Continuous rainfall.
Continuous
Continuous
rainfall.
rainfall. That time also there was continuous rainfall, right? When first time you had got the holidays so long. Yes. So these are the textbooks I have referred. Any doubts you have? Yes. So to this, your syllabus copy. So how much I have completed, I'll just brief you. Second chapter is very easy if you'll study now only. So I have completed 3 applications. That is home automation, cities and environment. Till here I have completed. Tomorrow I'll teach you about IoT application in energy. Okay. So we'll see any important questions. Start writing assignments also. And all the answers, this is theoretical subject, write it point format. Okay. So what are the questions asked on this? Anything is asked? All right. Okay, they have asked discuss noise pollution monitoring and forest fire detection. Okay, one question is there. Then nothing else is there. They're not given. Okay. So you can also, some more quiz are there, questions are there. If you go to, that is, you go to chapter 2, session 6. Okay, here you will find your quiz also. Okay, some more questions are there. Your answer also is here only. You know how to solve, right? These are the questions. Okay, here options are there. Okay, and here other options are there. You only for yourself, you can go through. Okay. Any other doubts you have for today's class? No? And one more thing. If you go to YouTube, what all I'm discussing, no? Yes, you can mute yourself. Okay. If I go here and type for IoT, forest fire detector, IoT. If I type, I'll get how to make it also. Okay. That is here. This is prediction alarm. Can you see this video? Okay. See here. If I search like this, you can start doing projects also.
only problems from simple.
We had 91 resistor.
Okay.
This is NM35, which is temperature sensor, and here we have humidity sensor to measure the humidity around the atmosphere. Then we are having a soil moisture sensor. This is accelerometer, and here we are having thermometer. Okay. Now we're gonna since it
See, these all things are there. Whichever you want to build, whichever IoT system you want to build, okay, easily you can build. Any doubts you have in today's session? If no, we'll end the class. No doubts, right? Okay, I'll continue tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Okay, and we'll study IoT application in energy. Until then, write the assignments and all. Okay, take care.